The new South Warwickshire local plan will set out the planning policies that Stratford-on-Avon and Warwick district councils will use to assess applications for development, as well as identifying sites to meet future needs for jobs, infrastructure, housing, and open space. It will also address the important issues of climate change, well-being, connectivity and biodiversity, affecting the way we live, work, and spend our leisure time up to 2050. The Preferred Options consultation is the third stage in the process for preparing this new local plan. Previous consultations looked at what issues the plan should address and proposed various options on how to handle these, where future development might be located, and how best to accommodate growth. We've analysed your responses from these past consultations, gathered a suite of technical evidence to support the preferred options to be included, alongside assessing the sites that were put forward as potential locations for development, and have now produced a preferred options document, which sets out what we think the approach for the South Warwickshire local plan should be. Some of the key areas this document addresses include the preferred growth strategy, the approach to potential new settlements, the approach to development in the Green Belt, the approach to delivering employment needs, how the plan is going to address climate change, and how the plan intends to create a biodiverse and environmentally resilient area. The current version of the plan shows more areas for growth and new settlements than we actually need. This approach allows us to explore all of these areas in greater detail so we can produce a final development strategy that is right for the area, and that reasonable alternatives have been considered. The document sets out draft policies and draft policy directions. Draft policies are more detailed, whereas draft policy directions set out what the policy is expected to look like, without containing the detail. We can't shape the South Warwickshire local plan without your views, so please use this opportunity to respond to the consultation and give us your thoughts. There are 4 question types throughout the document. These are: do you agree with the approach laid out in the draft policy or policy direction? Do you broadly support the proposals in this chapter? Do you agree with this strategic growth or proposed new settlement location being considered for inclusion within the plan? And, do you have any comments on a specific site proposal or the housing and economic land availability assessment results? The easiest and most efficient way to have your say is by using the online consultation portal, which is available through the South Warwickshire Local Plan website. There will be drop-in sessions and online consultation sessions during the consultation, which will be advertised on the website. We are also conducting a targeted call for sites, which is a process where we invite interested parties to suggest land for potential development. This time, we're undertaking a targeted call for sites that only fall into one or more of the following criteria: a site that falls within or adjacent to one of the 12 proposed new settlement locations, a gypsy and traveller site, and a site for renewable energy generation. The Preferred Options consultation runs from the 10th of January to the 7th of March 2025.